I don't know if he did it or not, but I'm just gonna say Jonbenet Ramsey's brother is batshit crazy. Something's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. And I actually got into a brief argument with a few people when I made a comment saying, "Look, he's fucking crazy. I think he did it." That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I think he did it. At this point now, I think he did it because they haven't found a shit lead anywhere else about somebody who did it. There's just a couple of theories about some drifter that they still haven't found that did it. It was maybe the mother. It was maybe the father. No, 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 no. I saw this guy talking. So I basically, people were addressing his demeanor on, I think Hard Copy was showing a thing about how people were appalled by him smiling and smirking through the interview about his sister's horrible, horrible murder. And I was kind of put off by that. And I said that on Google Plus or YouTube, actually. And I couldn't believe I got so much hate back with people saying, "Well, you don't understand anything. He could be autistic. That might be why he's smiling like a maniac. He could be just really nervous and not, he doesn't know what to do but smile like a maniac. And he might just have like the night before, maybe he was getting kinky with his girlfriend and she put a vibrator up his ass and he forgot to take it out before the interview, so it's still buzzing around. And he's like, so maybe that's why he's doing it. Why are you so judgmental? Yeah, I mean, you obviously don't know anything about psychology. So says somebody who is commenting on YouTube. I fail to believe you're like some big forensic, psychiatrist or anything like that. But whatever. So let's get back to what I saw. What I saw was the bloated, blowhard Dr. Phil sit there. First of all, he's the worst interviewer on the planet. Here's why he's the worst interviewer. Somebody said he used to like help pick out juries or something. He could have never made it as a detective. He was so obviously trying to get this little maniac all revved up with his fucking obvious questions. You could see where he was headed a mile away. He'd be like this. He'd be like, now, your mother put your sister in Beauty Queen Pratchett's. And the maniac's like, yes. Uh-huh. And so she probably devoted a lot of time to her and maybe not you. Well, did you kill her? I mean, he might as well come out and said that shit. He was asking that. He's like, did you ever see your mom get real mad at your sister? He's like, yes. Maybe once or twice, but it was nothing serious. No, nothing serious at all. I strangled a cat on the way over here. I'm sorry. Can we take a break? It's just like, oh, so she might have gotten mad at your sister. Well, did you ever happen to see her maybe, raise a hand to your sister? Or, I don't know, maybe she decided to throw your sister up against the wall, broke her fucking neck and killed her, and she wrote a ransom note. It's like, he's the worst interviewer. I mean, this guy, if he's a maniac, and he can see where you're going, Dr. Okay, so let's get back to his ass. As far as him smiling and smirking, it was the weirdest interview I ever saw. I mean, they were talking about like when the police came in and when he first found out his sister was murdered. It was like, so your mom came into the room, yes, and the police were there with her. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. At this point, Dr. Phil is totally creeped out. You could tell. I think that he was shaking. He was like trying to look at his nose and shit. It's like, you better have security. He better not fucking kill me. I swear to God. I don't know. He's little and all that, but he looks like that. He fucking looks like Hannibal Lecter. Could rip my face off, put it on his face, and then tuck his dick between his legs and dance. And I'll be in a well somewhere, and some of y'all are gonna pay. Anyway, so he's sitting there. He's like, yeah. He's like, I was very upset that day. Yeah, it was just kind of crazy. I woke up and they're like, "Oh my God, your daughter's missing. I can't find her." And I'm just like, "Whatever. I want to go back to sleep. She's in the basement, by the way." Don't ask me how I know. I just, I had milk in the middle of the night, and I was like, "Oh, I hear something down there." Oh, Jonbenet sleeping in the cellar tonight. Totally normal, per usual. All right, no big deal. So then he keeps going on with questions about like he thinks he keeps building up this interview like he's going to get a big get out of this guy. Like this guy is going to. He said on other interviews, Dr. Phil, no, this is going to be the shocking interview, and it's going to clear up things, and it's gonna heal the world. Please watch. My ratings are going down. Please watch. But look, so here's what you found out in the interview. Not a fucking thing new. Not one thing new, except that the brother is batshit crazy and smiling. Look, people were yelling at me, oh, it's autism. It could be Asperger's. It could be, like I said, it could be, he just, I fucking found out that there were like some homeless dogs wandering around in an alley somewhere and he could torture and kill them later and nobody would know about it, so he's really excited about it. Look, If you are talking about something horrible that happens, there's something within all of us who are not completely psychotic, where even if we didn't feel that attached to the person, I mean, and it is his own sister, but whatever, he was very, very young. Okay, I'll give him that. Even if you felt that way, you would kind of do. Here's how the interview should have went, you little maniac. You should have been like this. Now, did you ever hear the 911 call your mom made? No, no, I didn't. See, simple, not no. No, I was bored. I was like, I'm so busy killing other people you haven't found yet. I mean, I was so busy just living life and being sheltered and terrified. That's it. I'm recovering. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Oh god, I remember that day. I killed her. It was the funniest thing ever. She's like, "Don't kill me!" I'm like, he did it. Case closed. There's no reason to go any further. That's it. He did it, in my opinion.